Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to the channel. I have a general reading for the collective today and we're going to go ahead and jump right in. There's no agenda, we're just going to read the cards that come up. So the first one that came up is mindfulness. We have peaceful presence and quiet mind. So there is something that's calling you to go within, to find that peaceful, quiet space within yourself that is focusing on you, your inner thoughts, your inner world, your inner dialogue, even. So let's see what else came up. We have wounded healer. The wound is the place where light enters you. This is empathy, healing, and purpose. All right, so the wound is the place where light enters you. Then we have test. Life's challenges are opportunities for growth. You may be facing a difficult decision or situation, but don't shy away from it. Embrace the test and you'll emerge stronger and wiser. All right, so something pertaining to a wound and being a wounded healer. And then there being a test of some sort. So maybe you have two paths ahead to choose which direction to go down. The next one that came out is Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. I'm getting that, maybe you have experienced some stuff with relationships in the past that did not leave you feeling very peaceful and left you this wounded healer. Okay. I'm getting love because we have two individuals here that are kind of facing each other, and that's what this is giving me. But we are definitely going to go a little deeper and see what else we have. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see if we can get any more information about this. What else do we have, please, Spirit, for this reading? Tell me more. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Have patience because a new beginning is coming. It's on the horizon. Some seeds that you planted some time ago are about to be ready for harvest. And I'm getting to that Spirit's going to add to that pile. So it's like not only are you going to harvest what you are sowing, but also that there's going to be some additional on top of that. All right, so a bunch fell out here, and I'm going to pull the two that I saw, but I'm going to look at the other ones because we have the Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. Okay. Let's take a look. So I am getting that you recently did some inner work, some healing, and that you are coming out stronger because of whatever this was, okay? Now this test may not be about love, but it may be, but it also appears that it could be around money and the way you perceive money. Or physical things like manifestations, that sort of stuff. Now looking at the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. This may have required you to trust your intuition and to trust your heart and less of your head. Like maybe you felt stuck in some situation and you figured out how to get out of it. Let's see what else we have here. And we have Virgo and Leo here. So this might be during Virgo season, Leo season, something along those lines. I'm getting to something was tamed here. Maybe there was an aspect of you that needed to be tamed. And that was part of the inner journey of what you found out about yourself that you needed to look at. But I am getting a lot of duality here, right? We have 2 here. We have 2 paths here. Maybe you had to walk away from a situation. And it was the wound that required you to do that. And that was part of the test. Because you had to go on your own inner journey here. We're going to see what else we can get here. Tell me more about this reading, please. What else do you have? Yeah, this journey required patience. We have self-exploration, peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth. So maybe you or someone else was wearing a mask. We also have plan your career, create milestones, and have a strategy to set yourself up for success. So maybe you had to go choose a different path that involved you doing something for yourself and planning your career. Maybe you invested in yourself. And I just heard for once, like it's now time to not put your time and energy into other people, but now for what you need for you. We have feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy. Okay, yep. I feel very much that you had to walk away from a situation because you needed to do some self-exploration, invest in yourself, explore your feelings. We also here have ritual. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. Okay. What else? Let's get one more. I'm getting glamour magic. Maybe you did some glamour magic. Because even in this picture, she's wearing a mask. We have fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Yeah. So you didn't deserve whatever this was. Okay? Maybe you were treated unfairly in a situation. We do at the bottom have moving on, thank you, next. So you definitely had to exit a situation. Okay? It put you in this wounded healer energy. But it gave you a purpose. And you healed yourself. This was the test. You passed the test. Maybe you were, again, promised sugar but were served salt, and with that you had to go find yourself, and in doing that you found who you were. You did a lot of self-exploration with the Hermit and the self-exploration card, but also you had to peel off the false masks of who you were telling yourself that you were, and that may have involved some ego deaths and having to invest in yourself here. And, gift yourself this fresh start. So let's take a look at your Oracle of Shadows and Light. We got this card, which is Angel of Alchemy, and this is Miracle. So let's read what this card has to say. There may be health challenges for you at the present time. Regardless of what you or one dear to you may be experiencing, it is time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew that I had a short time left to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create exquisite sense of being alive now. And you will reprioritize and you will begin to shape your life in new and meaningful ways. Once you see that time in the sense of bodily life can be short, do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a fresh set of priorities, which are based in something very real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. Wow, there's healing again that came up for you. So you definitely had to leave behind a situation, and I'm getting again now for your peace of mind, okay? Whatever this was that you had to walk away from, it wasn't serving you. It required healing on your account, okay? Maybe there was a sense of self-betrayal, or you had to show up as some not you version, in order to be there. And you had to take that energy that you were maybe putting into someone else that was not reciprocating, in fact, was potentially lying to you about what they were offering you and what they were actually giving you, and putting it back into yourself, into your career, into your fresh start, into your self-exploration. And because of that, Spirit is giving you this brand new fresh start. We have fresh start here and another one here. And this is, in material wealth as well. So maybe you're getting a boost with planning your career. Maybe you're getting money to help you to move forward in that situation. This could be in the form of many things. But I am getting that whatever happened here, this test that you went through, you passed with flying colors because you chose yourself, and you went and put that time and energy that you were pouring into someone else that was not reciprocating to you back into you. And this has caused you to do so much healing. And now you are in a place where you are full of self-love. You have gone down that inner journey. You have found the strength to rise from this situation. And I'm getting very much that something beautiful has arisen from this. Maybe you're going to tell a story about it. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're doing art that's reminiscent of this. Maybe you are becoming a teacher, a guide for other people who are going through this, and you're helping them go through their situations. So whatever this is, you needed this to find yourself, to heal these past wounds, and to become who you truly are inside. And I have to say that it feels like you have found it. You have passed this test. You are now in this peaceful presence and quiet mind. And while you may still be in a wounded healer situation, you passed the test. You now have this healing, empathy, and a purpose for the wounds that you experienced. So, wow, what beautiful energy here. I am going to go ahead and get you an affirmation. All right, what do we have here to go with this reading? What is your affirmation to close this reading out? Thank you. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Wow. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. And I'm going to read this bottom of the deck one too, because I use this as an affirmation all the time. In stillness, I receive. So you can actually say that while you're meditating and have your hands open to the universe. And again, be open to the gifts from the universe. You can say, in stillness, I receive. And you will always have more than enough. And you will never have to worry about anything. All right, let's get an angel number to close this out. What angel number do you want to go with this reading? Okay. We have 5500, self-improvement. Pay attention, respond, support, and guard. This important message is to let you know that the transformation of your life is in divine and perfect order. These transformations are a gift to your higher self, coming from God and in harmony with the will of God. Wow. So you definitely have gone through a transformation and done some self-improvement in the process. And because of that, you are being gifted something from the universe. So be open to receiving whatever this is and know that it is already yours. So, this has been your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, great. Give it a like, share, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. If it did not, that's okay. Then this is not your reading. But I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. So much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.